and welcome back to my channel. So as you know, we are in day 7 and the last day of the poem writing challenge, and I am extremely thrilled that a lot of budding poets have sent me their poems and have taken part in this challenge. So as we are in the last day of this challenge, I have for you a poem written by Anaphora who lives in Ernakulam, and I will be reciting her poem to you, and after that I will be doing a brief poetry analysis of her poem. So let's get into this video. Sky is blue, ocean is blue, leaf is green, and all this is seen. Aren't there any unseen colors? Don't you think that they do exist? I think that we often miss it. It starts with K and ends with S. Is it kindness? And the answer is yes. Kindness is a color, and it doesn't need a color. This is a game of nature. Don't you think so? Every invisible thing is left unbothered, but this invisible thing is to be seen. Kindness is what all you need. But what is dangerous for your life is greed. Kindness is like a process. You give it and you get it. And just like every good, you also should. So that was the poem by Anaphora. Now let's get into the poetry analysis. So Anaphora has used a few literary devices which I found in this poem, and I will be sharing them with you all. The first literary device which I found in this poem is repetition. Now repetition is a poetic device which is when a word or a phrase repeats in the lines of a poem to give emphasis to that word or phrase. And the examples of repetition in Anaphora's poem are blue and color. The next poetic device which I found in her poem is interrogation. Interrogation is a poetic device which is also called a rhetorical question, and that is because this question is usually an unnecessary question in this poem, as the poet already knows the answer to this question, but this question is still added to the poem. The examples of interrogation in the poem are: aren't there any unseen colors? Don't you think that they exist? Is it kindness? Don't you think so? The next poetic device which I found in her poem is anaphora. Anaphora is when the starting word of the consecutive lines of a poem are the same. And I'll give you the example in this poem. And you get it, and just like every good. So the and is repeating in the consecutive lines, that is anaphora. The next and final literary device which I found in her poem is alliteration. And alliteration is when the beginning of every consecutive word in a line of a poem have the same sound. The example is think, that, they. The third sound is getting repeated. So that was the poetry analysis of Anaphора's beautiful poem, and I'm congratulating Anaphora for what she has written, because it is really, really beautiful, and it's a very professional poem. It's what I think. And so congrats on what you have done, and I wish you all the best for your future poetry writing ventures. And I request you all to keep writing, as William Wordsworth said, that poetry is a spontaneous overflow of powerful emotions recollected in tranquility. So that's all for today's video, and I will be back with more videos, so stay tuned to my channel and click the thumbs up button and the subscribe button, and also don't forget to ring the notifications bell for more updates. So see you all in my next video. Bye, and stay safe and stay healthy.